good evening. Today is Monday, March. Monday, March 3rd. And we have two birthdays. Today is Angie Tampa's birthday. So Angie, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Angie. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Dawn Ray's birthday. So Dawn, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dawn. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you both have a great, great birthday. Today I got up early because I had to bring Mary to the doctor's for her appointments. It was a long day. I almost saw the sunrise. Almost. But it was, I prefer the sunset. I'm wide awake by then, so I prefer the sunset. I went to bed about 1:30, 1:45. Got up at a little after 7. I'll probably go to bed early tonight, probably. But so we went to the hospital. We waited. You have to it's the hospital at the very end of at the end of the video. I'll show you a clip of us driving on the expressway, seeing the hospital, and then once we get to the street, showing you how wide the hospital is and how tall it is. There's like 20 floors altogether. It's a humongous hospital. But the parking is so far away. They have shuttle buses, for the parking, but they also have like a regular parking lot that you can pay to park and all that good stuff. But we always get our tickets validated. It costs $10 to valet. I don't know how much it costs to park, but Mary always gets it validated. So it's like free parking to get validated for the valet. But we waited probably a good half hour in the line to get the car valeted. And then we went and she had to give blood first. So we got there to do her blood. And we waited there about half hour, 45 minutes for her to give her blood. And then her appointment was at 10 o'clock. So we got there right at 10 o'clock for her appointment for her liver doctor. And the liver doctor came in pretty quickly and, examined her. And everything looked really good. Her liver numbers looked good. Her incision looked good. She had gone for a scan last week, and that looked good. And they said, everything for the liver is looking good. So they said now instead of going every other week, she's only got to go every 5 or 6 weeks. But they want to see her in 5 weeks. And then after that, they might go 6 weeks. So they said, we don't need to see you for 5 weeks. So she says, oh, that's good. So we were all done with the liver doctor at 10:15. Now, usually they coordinate the appointments pretty easily, that like as soon as you see the liver doctor, then they just wheel you down a couple hallways to the kidney doctors, and then the kidney doctor sees her right away. Not today. Today we had to go back and sit in the waiting room for 2 hours because they made her appointments. And even them, they couldn't believe it. They said, I can't believe they did that, because her liver doctor was at 10 o'clock and her kidney doctor was at 12 o'clock. Usually they do it like 10 o'clock and 10:30, like that type of thing. And if it runs a little late, it runs a little late. So we had to wait till like 20 after 12 for the doctor. And then we kept thinking, oh, please don't need an infusion. Please don't, because that's another hour and a half, 2 hours that we'd have to stay. And when they got her kidney numbers back, her magnesium level, the very low end of the spectrum is 1.9, and Mary had 1.8. And when we heard that, we thought, oh, we're going to be here another 2 hours. But she said, you know what? It's so close to the low part, and you were testing last week pretty good. Why don't we just increase your medication, and then when you come for your blood work, when you do your blood work next week, if we need to see you sooner, then we'll see you sooner, or if we need to increase the medication, or you can just get an infusion at the hospital next door to you. And so we said, that sounds like a plan. So we did that. And so then we finished up with that. And then we went down to the valet to wait for the car, which was taking forever. And this one man, it's like you really are very thankful for how healthy you are when you see all these people coming into this hospital. It is a transplant hospital mostly, but I mean, they do a lot with that many floors. There's a lot of things going on in the hospital, but I don't recall ever seeing so many blind people. There were a lot of blind people today. I don't know if there's some kind of seminar or something. Obviously they were with people, but they weren't walking on their own, but they were blind. And then so many people on oxygen, like they had the little tanks behind them on their wheelchairs. And it was just I don't know. It's just, it makes you really, I mean, I didn't wear a mask in the room with Mary, but you wear a mask because I don't want to get any, because it's everything. Mary wears a mask no matter what because of, she doesn't want to get an infection. But it was just unbelievable. All the sick people that were there, and so this one man, he drove himself because he got out of the car and the ballet guy came running in and got him in a wheelchair and brought it back out and brought him the wheelchair, and he wheeled him as far as the door, which I understand because he's just the valet hop or whatever. And this poor man was struggling like you would not believe to try to get through the little lobby with the and like his wheelchair was going all crooked, and I thought he's never going to even make it through the they have like a rolling door, a revolving door, that revolving door. Oh, I got to take this. I'll be right back. Her ears must have been burning. That was Mary. Anyway, so this poor man, he was trying to push his wheelchair and it was all going all crooked, and everybody's like giving him dirty looks like it was his fault. He couldn't get the wheelchair to go the way he wanted, and I knew that was going to be a while before the car came. Jim was there and Mary was there. Obviously, Mary was there, but Jim drives because I don't drive that far. And so I went up to the man and I said, "Would you want me to push you to where you got to go?" He looked at me like he couldn't believe it. And he said, "Well, if you could just get me into the lobby, because the not the lobby, but like the vestibule or whatever you want to call it when you first come in, is all carpeted. And it's hard with a wheelchair. Even when you're pushing a wheelchair, it's kind of hard because it's kind of like, I don't know why they have carpeting in there, to be honest with you." So I said, "Yeah, sure." So I pushed him in through the thing, and then the rolling doors, the revolving doors were working, but the wheelchair doors were not working. And there was this big long lineup of people with their wheelchairs trying to get in. And so finally somebody came over. We had to go in the out, and then the people coming out were giving us all dirty looks. And I said, "That one's broke." That's why, whatever. So I got him into the lobby and I go, "Well, where are we going?" And he says, "This is as far as you're going to bring me." And I says, "Are you sure?" And he said, "Yeah, you've got people waiting and you got your car coming." And I go, "They'll wait for me." I said, "They can just get in the car and pull it to the side." I said, "I'll take you where you need to go and then I'll come back down." And he said, "No, that's okay." He says, now that I'm on cement, or now that I'm on linoleum, I can manage." And I said, "Okay, because I don't have a problem bringing you." I know, because I don't feel old. I realize lately that people look at me and they, "Oh my gosh, hold the door for that old woman." I'm getting a lot of that lately. A lot, let me tell you. But so I know that, and he wasn't that much younger than me. I mean, he was probably in his 60s, But and I said, "I really, truly don't have a problem pushing you." And I said, "My he'll wait. He's not going to leave without me." And he said, No, really, truly." He said, "You've done more than I expected from anybody." So I said, "Okay, fine." So I let him go on his way. I said, "Well, at least let me push you in the hallway, because when you get in there, the main hallway is like, there's 3 different ways, 3 roads you can take. You can go straight, you can go that way, or you can go that way." And he says, "Well, if you can just push me in the direction of straight." So I said, "Okay." So I got him going on that. So he says, "Thank you. You have a good day." And I go, "Yeah, you do too." It's just like, I realized that there were healthier people in the lobby. I didn't expect somebody that was like on an oxygen mask or with a walk, like the blind stick, that they have, cane, or, anybody like that. But there were enough healthy people that were bringing the sick people in there that one of them could have at least pushed them through the door, is my thought. It's just, does it hurt to be kind? I guess nowadays, it kind of hurts to be kind, and I don't understand that, because, but for the grace of God, that could have been you struggling like that and nobody helping you. It was beyond me. It really was beyond me. But all the people that we see all through the time when we're there, they're all so sick, but they're also friendly. They're all so nice. It's like they appreciate life, I guess, because, things are going wrong in their life, I guess. But so anyway, we did all of that, and then when we were coming home, Mary was craving lifesavers, so we stopped at a little party store. I know some people call it a bodega. We call it a party store. Some people call it the corner store. What are some of the things you call it? I know New York is a bodega. We call it a party store. It's just like a little corner store that, it could be attached to a gas station, or it could just be a little freestanding store that sells just about everything. Like they got the hot dogs rolling on the thing all the time. But I'm just kind of curious what you call it in your area of the country. But so we went there and we got her. They didn't have her lifesavers. but she bought a lottery ticket. I don't know if she won or not. So she got a lottery ticket. And then we brought her over to get her taxes. And so she was getting out of the truck, and I said, don't forget your license, because you got to show your license when you sign the thing for them to send it. And she says, I know, I got it. And I said, do you want me to help you in? She says, no, I can walk. She does walk really well. So she walked in, and then she comes out, and she doesn't have any paperwork, and because she had already dropped her taxes off. And I said to Jim, I said, that's very odd. She said that her taxes were done and that she was just coming to get them she had to sign to get them electronically sent, and, pay, obviously, for the service of having them done. And here she comes walking out with nothing. And so I roll my window down and I go, are you okay? She says, I forgot my wallet. I said, Mary, I asked you before you got out of the truck and you said you had it. She says, yeah, I thought I had it, but I didn't. So then she went back in. And then we brought her home. And then we were coming home and Jim says, he felt like a Coney dog. I said, okay. So we went to Coney Island, and he got 2 Coney dogs and some fries, and I got a bowl of chili, which was delicious, with beans. And I knew that the rest of the day I had beans. And then we came home and we watched Tracker, because we taped that last night, and we watched the 2 Americas that Tom Hanks is narrating. I find it very fascinating. Jim fell asleep for most of it, but I'm just so fascinated at the camera work and the beauty of it, and just the majestic scenery of all of these animals. Like, it's just like you don't see in everyday life. It's just amazing. And then we worked on the puzzle. I'm going to show you that tomorrow. We're really making some progress. I'm working on the books. They're driving me crazy, but I'm making some progress. But I got a lot of book pieces and don't know where they go, but because there's a lot of books in this puzzle. And then Jim's working on the puzzle board on the puzzle in the puzzle. There's a puzzle in the puzzle that he's working on. But we're making some progress, and we'll see how that goes. But that's going to do it for tonight. I'm so far behind, I didn't watch any YouTube videos over the weekend. Oh, Saturday morning I did. But I'm way behind in my videos. So tomorrow I don't have any plans to go anywhere. And then Wednesday, just get my ashes. And then I'm not going anywhere else on Wednesday. Oh, no, I take that back. Jim has a heart doctor appointment on Wednesday. Get my ashes, and then we'll go to the heart doctor. And then he shoots on his league. So that's it. So let me show you the hospital, the approach of the hospital. I might have to mute it. I might talk over it, because I think we had the radio going, and I don't want to get copyright infringement. But and that'll Mary's little perky talk. So like, comment, subscribe, and share, and let's talk again tomorrow. There's the hospital. And a shot of 60-cent chair coffee. Flash films. Well, this is us approaching the hospital. You can see how far back it goes. That's how tall it is. And this is all the front of the hospital, obviously. And it goes for almost the whole block. And then I'm going to show you when it continues on, because we're going to pull off to go in here to Valet Park. But then it goes all the way over there, too. Waiting.
Oh,
There she is.
Game. Here I am.
I should have a mask on.
See?
There she is.
It's me.
But they have her wear a mask.
Yes. I have to be safe than sorry.
But she's put a little weight on.
I did put a little weight on, but I've been eating like crazy this weekend, which I can't stop eating. I don't know what it is.
But they did tell us last time we were here that you're going to start gaining weight
Yes,
back.
exactly. So I just got to lay low on the nuts, because there's a lot of salt in them. So.
But they give her magnesium, so it's a catch-22.
That's true too, yes. So, but I'm feeling great. I'm walking really good. Miss Annie can attest too.
Yes, she's walking without a walker.
Yeah.
While we walk outside, we walk with the walker.
Yes, I walk with the walker outside.
But in here, she's doing pretty good. Well, in the wheelchair, because it's a long walk.
It's a long walk, yes.
I showed you a thing of the hospital, how big it is, so it gives you kind of a clue.
Yeah, it takes you at least 10 minutes to get up to this floor you need to go to.
It's a ways. We're on the
Yes.
16th floor.
Yes.
So.
But I'm feeling good. Just waiting for the liver doctor to come in, and then after this I go see the kidney doctor. So.
And then
I'm hoping that my magnesium is perfect and I don't have to get an infusion.
so we can go home.
As of Thursday, it was right in the middle of the road, so I'm hoping that it stayed there and we don't need that. So
Let's hope.
we'll see. That's why I was eating my nuts, because that that helps raises the magnesium.
Well, that's why I said that's kind of catch-22, because then
Yeah.
it's kind of salty, and then you
Right,
kind of retain water.
exactly. So, but again, thank you for all your thoughts and prayers. I appreciate it. I'm doing wonderful, and again, thanks for everything. So, talk to you guys later.
Bye.